Long ago, in a forest so thick with mist, it seemed the sky had descended. 3 blind men journeyed together, each guided only by his cane and his heart. The path was uneven. The wind carried stories they could not see. But still, they pressed on, step by careful step, until a sudden halt. Something vast blocked their way. The first man reached forward, hands meeting bark, coarse and stubborn. He gripped it tightly, furrowing his brow. "This is a tree," he cried. "Thick, immovable, its roots must run deep." The second man stepped closer, brushing his palms along a broad, cold surface, smooth, worn by time. "No," he said with certainty. "It's a stone pillar, like those in the temples, tall, strong, sacred." The third man moved to the other side, where tangled twigs scratched his skin. He recoiled, grasped again, puzzled. "You're both wrong," he said. "It's a thorn bush, twisted and wild, nature's snare." They stood in silence. Then, frustration, each man clinging to his piece of the truth, convinced of his own. Voices rose, hands pointed, and hearts closed. And just as their unity began to splinter, a soft voice entered the fog. "Why do you fight?" asked the monk, his steps silent as falling ash. The man turned toward his voice, startled. "You each hold the truth," he said. "But no one holds the whole. Step back, speak, share what you know." So they did. One spoke of bark, another of stone, the last of thorns, and with each description, the picture grew clearer, until the illusion shattered. It was not a tree, not a pillar, not a bush. It was a fallen log, mighty and wide, stretching across their path like a sleeping giant. Together they laid their hands on it once more, not in argument, but in understanding. They pushed, it moved, and just like that, the path opened. They walked on, not just 3 men in the mist, but 3 minds now aligned. You see, in life, in your life, we all stumble into obstacles, a conflict we can't resolve, a dream that feels out of reach, a version of the truth we refuse to release. But what if we're only holding one end of the log? What if your fear is just the bark, your pride the stone, and your doubt the thorns? When we isolate, we get stuck. But when we open up, when we listen, when we share, the log shifts, the path clears, and the journey continues. So I ask you, what is your log? What truth are you holding so tightly you've stopped seeing the rest? Drop it in the comments. Let's start a conversation. And if you're walking your own foggy path, subscribe, tap the bell. Until next time, this is Dare to Do Motivation. Thank you so much for watching, and stay blessed.